දසනකාන්තී චූර්ණය සහිත ලීවර් ආයිෂ් දන්තාලේපය දත්වල ඇති ප්‍රශ්න 10ක් වලකයි.
Born in Mayfair, London on the 21st of April in 1926 was Elizabeth Alexandra Mary, a child with little to no expectation of exceeding the throne of the British monarch. Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was born to Prince Albert, Duke of York, and his wife Lady Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon, the eldest of two daughters. Mary was the third in line of succession to the British throne under her uncle Edward and her father. However, due to an unexpected turn in events, she had to accede the throne at the age of 25 on the 6th of February 1952. With the demise of her grandfather George V in 1936, her uncle succeeded as Edward VIII, but later abdicated in order to marry divorcee Wallis Simpson, provoking a constitutional crisis. Consequently, Elizabeth's father became king, taking the regal name of George VI. Her mother became Queen Elizabeth following King George's death in 1952, becoming Queen Mother, while her daughter became Queen Elizabeth II. Princess Elizabeth had received the news of her father's death by her husband Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, and her subsequent accession to the throne during one of her visits to Nairobi in Kenya. The coronation ceremony of Queen Elizabeth was one that grabbed the world's attention in 1953 with splendor, as the world watched the United Kingdom usher in the reign of the country's longest monarch in British history. In 1953, the Queen and her husband embarked on a 7-month round-the-world tour, visiting 13 countries and covering more than 40,000 miles in land, sea and air. Queen Elizabeth championed the growth of the Commonwealth nations, which consisted of a small group of 7 nations, to include 53 countries currently. The monarch has seen some of Britain's most iconic prime ministers usher in various times to the nation, starting from Winston Churchill, including Margaret Thatcher, until the country's newest premier, Liz Truss. Britain's Queen Elizabeth was the longest reigning monarch in British history and the second longest in world history after France's Louis XIV. Her life's long dedication has been the personification of dignity and grace, as a woman to live through times that didn't uphold women in the highest of regard, and the fight for equality in rights was long drawn. Her Majesty celebrated her Platinum Jubilee early this year in June with a 4-day bank holiday in the country, accompanied by many other celebrations. After 70 years of successful reign on the throne, the 8th of September marked the end of the Elizabethan era.